So we talk all the time about the amazing way that wearing certain clothing can dramatically alter the illusion that is your physique. Are you a few pounds overweight? No problem. We can totally camouflage that pot belly by choosing specific colors and cuts of clothing. Man boobs? Forget about it. It's all about tight undershirts and wearing thicker fabric. Clothing can make us look taller, younger, finer than your sexy ass already is. Think of it as style, smoke, and mirrors. Well, guess what, stud? Clothing can also make you look more muscular than you may actually be. Dare I say buffer? More buff? Buff? What is it? Buffer? So today, I'm going over 6 style tips to help you look like you're packing a little more beef. Muscular dressing tip number 1. T-shirt sleeves should be high and tight. Like a military haircut, wearing your sleeves high and tight is a critical component to looking like your arms are a little bit beefier, all right? It's all about tricep exposure. I'm not kidding. My arms are only like 14, 15 inches. I have no idea. I haven't measured them in a long time. But they look bigger because I strategically show tricep. Your sleeve stops where your shoulder starts, subsequently exposing your tricep. Fitness bonus tip. You want bigger arms? We all do. Work your triceps. Everybody's doing biceps. Like, I'm doing curls. Got to get those arms, those pythons, those pipes bigger. Well, here's the deal. Work your triceps. It makes up 2/3 of your upper arm mass. If you missed either of the video, I did a bunch of videos, but down below there is 2 links. There are 2 links to 2 of my favorite tricep supersets. You want those bad boys to burn, grow? Oh yeah, those 2 exercise routines. We'll make it happen. Do you even lift, bro? Dressing to look more muscular, tip number 2, it's all about the V-neck. V-necks add structure, add an extra dimension that's going to make you appear more broad than you actually are. You hear people talk about the V-taper, right? The V-taper, wide shoulders, skinny waist. Yeah, well, here's the deal. The V-neck is the neck equivalent to a V-taper. And it actually gives the illusion when you look at somebody wearing a V-neck that they are more broad. Dressing to look more muscular, tip number 3 is your shirts should be strategically tight. So check it out. If you're an ectomorph, somebody who has a super tough time gaining weight, well, first off, you should check out the video I did talking about hard gainers. It's listed and linked in the description as well. All right, you are super thin. You have a really tough time gaining weight. Super skinny, right? If you wear clothes that are too fitted, you are going to just exemplify or showcase the fact that you are super thin. All right? But if you wear big and baggy clothes, you're also going to look super thin. Look for shirts that are fitted through the chest, shoulders, and arms, but are a little bit roomier in the body. Not big and baggy, tailored, but just not tight. Dressing to look more muscular, tip number 4. It's all about layering, strategic layering. All right, wearing an undershirt is a great way to add a little bit of size to your upper body. But a little trick that I use to this day is I will wear tank tops underneath my V-neck sweaters. All right, what this does, you guessed it, it makes your traps appear larger as well as your chest. So it's a great way to add a little bit of strategic thickness to the body without looking like you're wearing a big undershirt underneath. Dressing to look more muscular, tip number 5. It's all about the suit. The suit shoulders that you choose if you're looking to look a little bit more muscular is something with a bit more structure. The natural shoulder that you're seeing, why don't I just show you? All right, so check it out. This suit has a more natural shoulder. There's not a lot of padding, there's not a lot of structure. The idea is that it's going to follow the silhouette of your body. But if you're looking to add a little bit of structure, you definitely want to go with something more along the lines of this. Boom, just like this. This shoulder has a bit more of an angle and is a bit more structure. There's more padding in this than the last one I showed you. If you're a thin guy and you're looking to be a bit more muscular appearing in your clothes, definitely go with something more structured. And last but certainly not least, dressing to look more muscular, tip number 6. You know how they say dark colors are slimming? Well, they are. Does this mean that light colors are the opposite of slimming? Yeah, it does. Lighter colors like white, light gray, light blue. The lighter shades are going to make you appear larger. Dark colors? Smaller. Lighter colors, bigger. The sad reality is that the majority of us were not built like Greek gods, but we're working on it. And while we work, we can now at least look a bit more Adonis-like by implementing these 6 more muscular style tips.